Good morning, everyone. My name is Mike Renick. It's Monday morning, May 7th. What a beautiful day here on the west coast of Florida. I am the senior broker and the team lead of Team Renick Real Estate Services. We're proud to be a member of the Keller Williams on the Water family, and we're very excited about that. What I'd like to do is every Monday morning is come at you with some latest market data. We firmly believe in order for a good agent to be prepared or an agent to be fully prepared is they need to understand the market. And by providing information this way, hopefully it will allow you to ask questions and ascertain which way you want to move, no matter who you're working with. So every Monday morning, we'll pick part of our service area and we'll share the stats, and then we'll go ahead and we'll publish it on the web and through Facebook and stuff like that. I'm not comfortable yet with the software that I have of showing charts. I don't have that working the way I want. Ultimately, you'll be able to see the charts that I'm looking at, but at this point, we're still not there, so I apologize. I promised a weather report for those that are not in the area. It's 75 degrees and sunny right now. Our webcam is live on the website. Feel free to go out there and take a look at that. You'll find it under the community section. And in the community section, you'll find it under the Longboat Key tab because it's a Longboat Key base. In fact, if anyone's looking live, Eric's out watering his plant right now. I'm not sure he knows he's part of this. So anyway, the forecast is 81 and sunny today with a low of 68. So a beautiful day. One more great thing that we're proud of is shortly we'll be headed to the Tampa airport. We're headed out to Washington, D.C. today, the nation's capital. There's an outstanding leading edge, actually called Marketing Edge conference put on out there. It's the second time it's being offered ever by the Tom Ferry organization, and I will be a speaker there tomorrow afternoon. I'm very excited to be able to share our approach to marketing in front of, I believe the number is about 900 agents. But most importantly is what I will learn and take away from those guys. So that said, though, let's get on to the report for statistics. In Sarasota County for the first quarter, April data is almost ready, but not quite. So we'll go with the first quarter data. There was 5,084 units sold. That's down 1% from a year ago. That's not necessarily good news for buyers, but it's actually, when we look at this thing, when we look at it from a buyer and seller perspective, it's not really good for either side. When we see that the sales are down, looking at just another way to say this, but I think that's the best way. So hopefully that number will move up. The number of properties sold are I'm sorry, let me go back. I'm stumbling a little bit, and I apologize as this is rough as I get used to the format. The number of units for sale today, and that was my mistake in the beginning. I apologize. This is raw, unedited, and live. Number of units for sale right now is 5,084. That's down 1% from last year. That's not necessarily a good news for a buyer, but it is good news for sellers in terms of less competition. Now, number of properties sold. So what were our sales in the first quarter in Sarasota County? They were up 8.3%. In my perspective, that's good for both buyers and sellers when we have a healthy market. The average price, the average sold price, dollar per square foot, was $227. Again, that's a dollar per square foot. That's up 10.6%. So prices are rising. That's not necessarily good news for buyers, but it's great news for sellers. Average days on the market. How long has it been taking to get units sold? Single-family homes, condos, townhouses, villas, vacant land, products like that. The average days on the market in Sarasota County for the first quarter was 79. That's up 2.6% over what it was a year ago. From a buyer perspective, the fact that things are taking a little longer is in their favor. From a seller perspective, not so much. Inventory levels. If everything were to sell that's on the market today, how long would it take? In the first quarter averaged 5 months. That's down 12.3%. So things are moving faster at a higher price. And that's good news for sellers, not so good news for buyers. So I'll put up a chart that recaps all this. It'll be a lot smoother, I promise. But here's the point. When you're working with a buyer and you have data like this, you have a strategy to do a certain plan so that we can get the best price for that property for our buyer. From a seller's perspective, we have to leverage this data so that they can get the best price. So it's knowing the data, understanding where the market is. I want to bring this to you every Monday morning. It will get smoother. I apologize for the rough start this morning. Maybe one more cup of coffee was needed. You see the link on the screen right now. You can find more market data there. Also on our Facebook page, which is Team Renick, let us know how we can help. Whether you're just kicking tires and want some information, we can drill this down to the neighborhood that you live in. We can drill it down to the condo association. So we can go as broad as a county. We can do a city level. We can do a geographic area. We can do it all the way down, like I said, to a subdivision or a condo association. Let us know what data is best for you. We'd be happy to provide that at no obligation. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to give me a call. My personal cell is 941-400-8735. My email address is mike@teamrenick.com. Please let us know how we can help you.